Yo, episode 4. It's your man, Matt.
And this Big Bud, Big Demo, however you want to call me.
Man, thanks for sticking around with us, and we already at 4. Today, we're going to switch it up on y'all, and we're going to have some opinions and ideas of which things should get dropped off the list and when it comes to urban pop culture, such as TV shows, movies.
Rap artists, R&B groups. So we got y'all connected for this topic and this topic alone right now. Stay tuned.
All right. So we're going to start off with shows. Between the 4 categories we have the Wayans Brothers, Martin, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, or Jamie Foxx. If one of these shows got to go, my opinion, and this was tough, bro. Audience chat, this was tough for me. But if I had to get one of them out of here, it will actually be the Jamie Foxx show. My opinion, the reason why I believe that, it was like, it rode the wave, like, of now black comedy shows are not getting the exposure. The groundwork has already been established. The new generation has now taken over. When it comes to Martin, when it comes to Will and Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, like, those was the juggernauts. And if they didn't go through what they went through, we wouldn't get a Jamie Foxx. We wouldn't get a one-on-one. We wouldn't get a Wayans Brothers, honestly. But the reason why I still had to put Wayans Brothers over Jamie Foxx is because, once again, the Wayans family are literally a comedic genius family. Whatever they touch, it turns to gold. It turns to platinum. They just, it's in their DNA. They can't do nothing but be funny. Make classic things like A Living Color. Once for A Living Color, we wouldn't know a Jamie Foxx. And then once again, they kept it in the family. The new cast, other than Damon Wayans and Keenen, was Marlon and Sean, and they filled the shoes in perfectly for me. So that's why I had to say, Jamie, you are hilarious. You're one of the GOATs as well. I'm not taking nothing away from his amazing talent, but it had to go.
Ooh, Well, it only come down to 2 shows for me, and that's the Wayans Brothers and Jamie Foxx, because Martin and Fresh Prince, them in a whole separate class on their own. So I'm gonna have to get rid of the Wayans Brothers, to be honest with y'all. I understand what you said, bro, about the Wayans dynasty, but you ain't getting the matriarchs. You ain't getting Keenen and Damon. You getting the little brothers. And I just can't put both of them together over my man Jamie Foxx. Jamie, okay, let me put it this way. Now, you could break the Jamie Foxx down in 2 parts. The red jackets or the blue jackets. Nah, I prefer the blue jackets over the red jacket
Already.
episodes. So Marlon and Sean,
when they cut that Frodo, man,
I get that, but it just seemed like it took too long for them to reach, how the show should be going. Like, it was like a lot of stop and goes. Like, one episode would be good, and then the next 3 would be trash.
Yeah.
So with that, Jamie, you made the top 3. Wayans Brothers, I still love y'all. I still watch y'all, depending on the season.
All right,
Like them last 2 seasons was the best.
Yeah. So they cut the froze, and they was gone with it.
Yeah. So Jamie, you third, Martin, Fresh Prince, you can do them 1 and 2, however you like it.
Want to put it.
But yeah, Wayans Brothers, y'all got to go. Okay, we said what we said, family. We're going to go with the next category. Which one of these movies got to go? We got Life, Friday, The First Rush Hour, or Coming to America. Now look, it's not that difficult for me out of these 4. Life gotta go. I'm sorry.
My God.
I'm sorry. Life gotta go. Because in actuality, Life is a sad movie. Because you got 2 people that were convicted of a crime they didn't commit. Ray and Claude didn't do it. And we didn't find out they didn't do it. Well, the public didn't find out they didn't do it until the end.
Yeah.
I mean, when the cemetery plots was getting dug up, they wasn't even there. They was fake bodies. But in actuality, it's a sad movie. It has its funny parts. Friday, all time movie classic. Not even a black movie. It's an all time classic. The first Rush Hour funny, and then Coming to America speaks for itself.
Man.
We still got people quoting that movie, like me and bro, to this day. So that's an all time classic.
Mama call him bro. I'ma call him bro.
Joe Louis was 175 years old when they fought.
Man, you never met Dr. Martin Luther King.
So yeah, those three is goated. Life, I'm sorry, you out.
Ooh, okay, bro. It hurts, man. It hurts because we thinking about it. I was thinking about this. I'm like, man, those are 4 classic, and I mean classic movies. But in my opinion, I was stuck between 2, but then made my final decision that the one gotta go is Rush Hour. Off the top, the only reason, once again, you said it, you hit it right on the head. Friday, all-time American movie classic. Coming to America, right there with it, if not better, not worse. We're not talking about that. Life. Now, Life was, you said it right, it was a sad movie, but it was it was not only comedically funny, but it was a huge message of how a lot of black men from the South would get screwed over and would have to now live their lives in prison or dead just for being that color. Like, it was a very deep movie, and it still brought out how us as black people can make the worst times the best we can.
Yeah.
By laughing about it, by joking, try to move on, try to stay strong. That message was great. And like I said, the jokes were just too funny. That's another movie me and you quote to this day.
Yeah.
But the reason why I picked Rush Hour, because not only, yes, it was, Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan was,
Shout out Jackie Chan.
man, Jackie, GOAT. That was a combination we did not see coming.
Nope.
Like, nobody could have predicted that. And it worked perfectly. It was literally chicken fried rice, man. We love our chicken, they love their rice. We put it together, we got something nice. But the reason why I also took it out was because I put Rush Hour 2 over that.
Rush Hour 2 is great.
Now, out of all 3 of them, 2 was the diamond. Yes, 1 gave it a great, once again, gave us a great combination we never thought we needed, but we did. But 2 made it perfect. Now, if 2 was in this category, brother, I can't tell you who had to go. But the only reason why Rush Hour 1 has to go is because its successor outshined the original.
Yeah.
The other movies didn't really have sequels other than, of course, Friday. But Friday was still on top. It was the bar. Next Friday, well, yeah, it had more jokes, but the message wasn't really there no more. And then, of course, Friday After Next, it was just as much, just copy and paste, just with new actors and comedians.
Yeah, they just threw that one together.
Exactly, but nobody other than Menace to Society, Boys in the Hood, can keep up with Poetic Justice. All the classic hood urban movies cannot compete with Friday because it gave us a little bit of comedy, and it really showed you how it is to live in a hood. If you was raised around that, you would be like, holy that really does happen where I'm from.
Right.
So that's was my opinion. Rush Hour, great movie, but you out of here.
All right.
All right. Next category we got to talk about. One got to go when it comes to rap artists.
Okay.
And the categories goes as follow. Young Jeezy.
Okay.
T.I.P. Future. A Gucci Mane.
All right.
All right, y'all. Now, me and bro know all too well, this is literally our come-up generation where these guys, literally, their start was the highlight of party, of trap music, of Little John influenced, of get the party either hype or get into a fight.
Yep.
Each one of these men got that one banger that, man, would turn the whole party in the club upside down, especially 20 years ago. But if I had to get one of these guys out of here, man, one of them just has to go. Oh, this is tough. But sadly, I have to say Jeezy. Yeah, man. Now look, this hurt, right? This hurt me saying that.
Wow.
And I know.
Wow.
When it comes to mixtape Jeezy, trust me, there was almost nobody that could come close. And we only have, I can only mention maybe 5 people, maybe that could come close to mixtape Jeezy. Trap or Die. You know, man, Gangsta Grills, the original ones, man. But the reason why I picked Jeezy, in my opinion, was because the longevity. The other 3 are still putting out good bangers in a sense. The one that's coming close, like that's not putting out just as much music, of course, is one of my favorites, Tip. But still, you throw him on a track, his voice and his verse and his energy would show out harder than Jeezy's. And they both had like recent songs I could compare that to. But Jeezy, like I said, his music was definitely underground. And then when it started coming to mainstream, it was more ad-libs. It was a way that he could really ride the beat. Mm-hmm. Once we got over the it was like, all right, his music started really decreasing. Mm-hmm. Everybody else's, especially album-wise, was rising and increasing. The one that I never predicted was going to go this long was Gucci Mane. Gucci has been he's been riding this wave for longer than I ever imagined he would. And he's doing a great job of it. Like I said, Future's, I didn't expect him as well to last this long, but the man can make a song out of nothing. He's a magician. That man's a magician when it comes to a song. I don't know how he does it, but he does it. He does a great job. Keep up the great work. And like I said, T.I., to me, he was always, in my opinion, the Jay-Z of the South. He knew exactly how to talk street, and then he could flip it to make sure he talked to the ladies right. You know what I'm saying? He was a good street rapper, turn commercial for a second, but still keep it street. But them four artists, still to this day, is still like my top artists of all time. But I had to let one go. And if Jeezy would have put the same type of energy in his music when it comes to not his music, but his albums, more than like his mixtapes, I would be really stuck of who I had to let go. But once again, that's just my opinion.
Well, we're going to make this one quick. Oh, Lord. Gucci gone.
Damn.
Old Gucci or clone Gucci. Both of y'all can get out of here on the same bus, Tesla, plane. Go. There's no debate. Gucci, I can count on one hand and 3 fingers how many songs I like of yours. You heard me. One hand, 3 fingers. Now, Jeezy, I'm sorry for the disrespect that just came out of bro's mouth.
That's right.
The snowman. Mixtapes, albums, Jeezy, you that dude. Tip, T.I.P.
King of the South.
The king of the South. Trap music, urban legend, King, which was his best album to me.
Whoa.
It was his best album to me.
Whoa.
And Future,
Man.
like bro said, you could create something out of nothing, make it a banger. March Madness still bangs to this day,
Man.
which I think should be the black people anthem. But Gucci can't compare to none of those 3 artists. He got So Icy. And then y'all can fill in the other 2 after that. However y'all like Gucci. Y'all can fill in the other songs. Comment below this post and say what y'all favorite Gucci Mane songs is. Unless I'm just being completely biased. But I'm not. I said what I said on We Said What We Said.
You heard that?
So Gucci, I respect you as an artist, hip hop artist, trap music artist for setting the precedent on how things are now. But you got to go. Okay, family, we say the hardest category for last. R&B groups. Mm-hmm. We got these 4 choices. Boyz II Men, Jodeci, Temptations, Jackson 5. Now, I was raised on all these groups, so this one was tough. But Boyz II Men got to go.
Wow!
Boyz II Men got to go. I'm sorry. After Motown Philly, Bended Knee, and Let It Snow, which is in my top 3 Christmas songs, I can't put nothing else up there. I'm sorry. Jodeci, they did a music video, a song where they was in leather pants, no shirt, and black Timberland boots. Well, whoever wrote that song and thought about that woman made that song and was like, hey, she had me feeling like this. So they made the top 3 for that. Jackson 5, anything with Michael Jackson, I mean, he's the GOAT.
Yeah.
So they gonna make it, even though he carried that group
by himself.
from itty bitty Mike all the way up until almost up until Black and White Mike.
You know what I'm saying? The Fro. When
Yeah.
The Fro was there. It was on.
It was on. And then the Temps, they got all time classics. There's no way you can even not have them in the top 3 whatever category when it comes to R&B. But like I said, Boys to Men, I love y'all, but you got to go.
Woo, that was a shocker, bro. I gotta give you that one. But you know, I know you, so I kind of saw it coming, but I didn't think you were gonna execute. All right.
And comment down below if you don't like what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Prove me
definitely
wrong.
We want your comments, guys. All right, mine. Like you said, man, this was the hardest one, bro. I mean, we was raised through all these guys, hits after hits. Jodeci, you gotta go, man.
Whoa.
You got to go, man. Because the one thing that you just said, Michael carried the Jackson 5, but Michael alone was the group. So that's the dancing, the songs, the singing, the everything. Jackson 5, you stay. Temptations, OGs of OGs. When it was competing against other groups at the same time, you stood out, and your music can still be related to this day. They OGs. They stay. Now the Boys and Men, those 3 hits that you mentioned were by far classics.
Mm-hmm.
But the one thing that stood out to me over Jodeci was that all 4 of the Boys and Men could sing.
They can sing.
They could sing. Them boys didn't even need a beat. Think about that. They was the acapella kings. And one of my favorite songs that what they was just featured on was with LL Cool J. Hey lover, hey love.
You can't sing too much, we get sued.
Sorry about that. But y'all know what it is. Hey man, go to Apple Music, type that in, and you'll know where it's at. Or Spotify, or wherever you listen to this, they probably got the song.
Yeah.
Okay. But thanks, bro. But yes, Jodeci to me, they had hits, but
Classics.
they didn't stand out like the other 3 groups.
Devontae Swain.
I'm telling you, to get you in the mood. Yes, they are definitely in this category. But when it comes to the hits, the energy, the way that either you're gonna get a very great entertaining show, or you're gonna hit a soulful song while you lay back with your girl, or you just in your feelings. You down on bended knee. I mean, brother, it was still tough, brother. But one of them had to go, and I don't need a crackhead be more dancing on.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Look at the videos.
Look. I ain't had nothing to do with the drug use. All I'm saying is, if one had to go, it had to be Boys to Men.
The other groups probably was doing dibble dabbing, but this is when crack was real, son.
Hey, that's why they kept the shades on. But look, see, you got me going. Look, that's neither here nor there.
No, it ain't. But that's just my opinion. And Josie, you got to go.